All right, y'all. Let's go ahead and listen to my brother Willie D. Man, he talking about Slim Thug. Now, I agree with Slim Thug, but I mainly agree with what Willie D got to say. But like I said, I see truth in both of their both of these guys' perspectives. I respect both of their perspectives and their theories. So let me go ahead and let it play. Let y'all hear what we talking about.
All that sounds good. CLIM cited the success of others who have come here and got it from scratch. He said that if they can do it, we can do it. He also cited himself and his own success. He said, hey, man, I came from nothing. If I can do it, you can do it. We got to take stewardship of our own happiness. We got to be intentional about being happy. Don't blame anybody. Well, Slim, all that sounds good.
I'm gonna stop it right here. Now, what is this about? It's about Slim Thug, the rapper. I don't know if y'all know Slim Thug, but the Slim Thug was telling people that black folk need to stop blaming white people. You know what I'm saying, for their problems, which is true. I agree with that. We do need to stop, pointing fingers and playing the blame game, because right now we're in a different time right now that information is at your fingertips, so you should already know what the deal is. There's no excuse no more. You know what I'm saying? Like these cats, you can't be out here blaming the white man for the tyranny that they're causing upon the planet, but at the same time you still out here selling drugs, running up in 7-Elevens with a gun, committing crime, out here on a robbery sprees, and you just doing all types of dumb crap out here in these streets. But then you want to sit here and be talking bad about the white man and all this stuff, because you gotta understand that if you're doing all these stupid things, you're basically promoting, you're promoting capitalism, because now they're gonna lock you up. You see what I'm saying? And they're gonna put you away. They're gonna put you away in one of those institutions, one of those concentration camps that they done build for not just black folk, but everybody in this day and time. You know what I'm saying? So you can't be out here, you can't be out here saying one thing. You can't be out here saying, oh man, let's stop. You can't be out here blaming the white man for this and this and that, and then you still out here doing stupid stuff. You know what I mean? It just don't make sense. So let me go ahead and let this play.
But the reality is, no group of people in the history of civilization has ever been able to reach their optimum.
Now this is true.
When they're being targeted for failure by their own government.
Now you already know that's true. I'm 100% on that. 100%. Okay, 120, 150. Rewind it back. You know what I'm saying? Rewind it back.
Has ever been no group of that sounds good. But the reality is, no group of people in the history of civilization has ever been able to reach their optimum when they're being targeted for failure by their own government.
Because I'll be a millionaire if I wasn't on the gang stalking list, okay? I'll be a millionaire. Facts. I know I would. It's just easy in this day and time. Especially with this YouTube thing. People are making 30 to 50 grand a month off of YouTube, dog. So it's so much that I would have been doing. I'm talking about, herbal channels, fitness channels. Like, come on. I have so much to offer. But when you're being shadow banned and blacklisted and, targeted with directed energy and bioimplants and all this crazy stuff that they're going on, experimentations, all this stuff going on, yes, it's going to be hard for you to become successful when you got all this bull crap going on in your life. Smear campaigns and, setups and sabotages, and list goes on.
The government makes the laws. The government enforces the laws. dominant race creates the industries and they control the industries. Every major institution in this country is being controlled by white folks.
Facts.
Every major institution in this country is being controlled by white folks.
Now, you cannot deny this, because we already know one thing for sure. Black people ain't controlling a damn thing. Okay? Okay? We know that. The Puerto Ricans ain't controlling nothing. You know what I'm saying? The Arabs might be controlling whatever they're doing in their countries. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, we already know who's in control of all this, you know what I'm saying? You know. But of course, the white man has help. The white man ain't doing it by himself now. The white man got the archons, the lizards, the reptilians, these greys, these other beings that's in these other galactical federation. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, the Palladians, all this crap that's going on, you know what I'm saying? The white man got help. So white man ain't doing this by himself. Okay, I don't want y'all to be, I got to clarify that. I want to be very specific. The white man got help. Okay, there's nowhere in the world we will be going through what we're going through just for some hairy back, you know, pale back people that came from the Caucasus Mountains, crawled out the caves for us to go through, you know, to be hell on earth. So you got to understand that, you know, they got help because a lot of them Neanderthals are like predecessors of these other galactical beings, like the Palladians or whatever. So I was told, right? I don't know, you know what I'm saying? But you know, if you do your homework, some history or whatever, it was, you know, let you know that. And they show you in these movies too, in Aliens. You know what I'm saying? That's why, you know, the aliens come, Alien versus Predator, when the aliens was having, they always have sex with the white women, and they knock them up and procreate. Even the Bible told you in Genesis that the gods had came down, the sons of gods came down and had sex with the women because the women was sexy and they had their toes done. So they wanted to come down here, man, and tear their ass up. That's right. So they came down here and procreated with the white women, and you know what I'm saying, and carried on their offspring. And now we in the gang stalk assimilation. So yeah. So like I said, don't get it twisted. You know, the white man got help. He ain't doing it by himself. Cause where do you think they get the information to get the technology and all that stuff? White man came from the cave, so they're not intelligent. They was beating their woman, dragging her by her hair, and eating raw meat. You see what I'm saying? So they got the technology. Where did they get the science from? They got the science from these beings, okay?
Now you think that's happenstance? No, brother, that's by design.
Right.
And if anybody tries to penetrate those industries, they are going to be met with extreme resistance.
You ain't lying.
So yeah, you know, somebody gonna slip through the crack every now and then.
Yeah.
But even when they get through,
and even the ones that slip through the crack end up being the sellout, like Oprah Winfrey, Will Smith, and all them clowns.
You're talking about one of one. You talking about it. You got to be a hellified
sellout
person. You got to be a hellified individual.
Sellout. You got to be a hellified.
To get to that level.
You got to be a hellified sellout. Let's keep it real.
When you talk about other people coming here and getting it from scratch,
you're not making it in this world unless you sell out, dog.
What you fail to mention, Slim, is that those people don't have people running interference, trying to stop them from gaining access.
Right.
Slim also said that wasn't even these people. That was some people before them. Come on, Slim. Come on. Now, to my good white folks, if it don't apply, let it fly. If the shoe don't fit, you ain't in the shit. I'm not talking about you. But let's call a strike and a ball. You know damn well you got white folks out there that intentionally run interference on black folks.
Right.
You know it's white folks out there that's got a anybody but the blacks mentality. You know that there are white folks out there that come up with ideas every few years to try to figure out how they can further oppress black folks.
Facts.
You know that there are white folks out there who purposely become police officers
Facts.
so that they can kill black folks.
Facts.
That's right, I said it.
You know it.
So look, I'm not going to be silent so you can be comfortable.
Nah.
Why is it that black folks are the only people that society says, forget about the past. Let
Right.
it go.
Right.
And so we're the only ones.
The only ones, because the Jews don't forget about the Holocaust. But you're supposed to forget about what you're going through, and not what you went through, but what you're still going through to this very day, as if slavery stopped. It never stopped. Slavery is on steroids right now. Okay? The slavery today is worse than the slavery 50 years ago. You better believe it. The slavery today is way worse. You might think, oh no, it ain't, because ain't nobody hanging on no trees. Man, look at the penitentiary they got out here. Look at the technology. Look at the targeted individuals out here. They're using frequency to enslave you. Come on, man. It's worse. Look at all these sellouts. Everybody's selling out. Everybody kicking the door down to sell out. Everybody trying to get into the industry, the music industry, the acting industry, just so they can sell out. So they can get the happy meal, like Kanye West said. A few toys with a happy meal. Yeah, I sold my soul to the devil. It was a crappy deal. But it came with a few toys like a happy meal.
That they say, don't worry about your heritage.
Don't worry about it. Just forget
That was
it.
a long time ago.
It was a long time ago.
Ain't nobody forgot about 9/11.
No, actually they did. Actually, they did forget about 9/11. They don't talk about 9/11 no more.
Nobody forgot about Pearl Harbor. Ain't nobody forgot about the Holocaust. They ain't telling nobody to forget about the Alamo. Ain't nobody forgot about the American Civil War. Oh man, they celebrate every year, and they put it in the history books so you can never, ever, ever forget. Now here's the thing. When Slim talked about black folks complaining, do y'all really think that black folks wake up every day looking forward to being oppressed?
Yeah.
So that we
Yeah. Most of these suckers do. Because majority of black folk out here don't want to wake up. They don't. They love the handouts. They love being deceived. They're waiting on white Jesus. Can I get a no there?
we can have something to complain about. Like, look, we got to keep this oppression thing going so we can have something to complain about.
They do.
There's an old saying, if you don't know your past, you're bound to repeat it. If you don't know where you come from.
Look, man, majority of black folk don't want to change, dog. And that's just a fact. Majority of the people in general, they ain't even really got nothing to do with race right here when it comes to change. Majority of the people in general don't want to change. You know what I'm saying? In order to build something new, you got to first do what? Tear it down, right? You got to tear down. If you want to build a new building in a location, you got to tear down what was once there and start over. So in other words, what I'm saying is, when change comes, it's going to be some type of demolition going on. You're gonna have to knock some shit down. You know what I mean? There's going to be some turbulence in your life if you want change. But people don't like change. It's just like if you're a lazy dude, if you're sitting around all day being lazy, if you want to change and like, you know what? I want to be more active. I want to get a decent body. I want to get in shape, whatever. But then you still remain sitting on your behind, then therefore you will never change. How you going to get in shape? How you going to get a six-pack? How you going to, get your bench press up? How you going to build your calves up? If you're just sitting around not doing them, you have to take action. So if you're trying to better your health, then you know that a change gonna come. Oh yes, it is. You gotta have a change. You gotta put that effort, that time into working out. You're gonna get sore now. You gotta eat different now. You gotta drink more water. You're gonna have to do something different. And what's that old saying? Anybody that expect a change and you still doing the same old thing, that's basically considered to be insanity. You can't be expecting shit to be different. You can't be expecting to lose weight and you still eating the same crap that got you fat. You can't be doing that. You see what I'm saying? If you sitting there eating the same crap that got you fat, then what the hell? You ain't gonna never get a change. A change ain't gonna come, dog. But like I said, most people don't want change. You want to be smart, but you don't want to pick up that book and read. Everybody, you want your diploma, but you don't want to go to school. You want them sneakers, but you don't want to get a job to be able to go get them sneakers. You see what I'm saying? Like, so you got to do something in order to succeed. But people here in America don't want change. They're complacent. They're comfortable. God got my back. Jesus, take the wheel.
You might end up right back in that same position. If you don't know how you got in a particular situation, how in the hell are you going to get out of it? If you don't know how you got there, you can find yourself in that same situation stuck.
Yeah.
And even if you by chance get out of the situation, you could find yourself right back in the exact same situation if you don't know how you got there in the first place.
How can you defeat your enemy if you're not studying your enemy? Don't you know your enemy? Don't you know this white beast studies you every day? Why do you think you're in the program? Why do you think you're in the gang stalking simulation program? Don't you know they're collecting data on your ass every day? Studying you and your DNA, your Akashi records. They all inside your physiology. Most black folk don't even know nothing about no Akashi records. What's that? You know what I'm saying? You don't even know about no Akashi records. You think I'm talking about a store where you can go get an album or something.
One of the worst things that a black person can do, or any person can do, is to forget their history and not acknowledge the challenges that their people have faced. One of the greatest disservices they can do for themselves is to not acknowledge that we are operating in a double standard system.
Right.
It's clear as day.
It's clear as day. The system is against you. Especially the black. Look, the system is against the black woman and the black man, but is more so against the black man because the system uses the black woman to so that way the black woman can side with the system, aka the beast. And that's the reason why they give you out these like I said, Section 8 and food stamps and stuff like that. Why do the black woman get these things, these handouts from the beast, but the man don't get it? The black man, you can't get nothing from the beast. But the black woman can get it. And why is that? Because it's all about segregation. They wanna divide and conquer. And that's the reason why you got Tamika talking about get the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? Because talking about this my house, but it ain't hers. It belongs to the system. But she got her head blown up like a balloon, and she think it really hers. But she's just a pawn. The beast is using her. You see what I'm saying? Look, everything that the beast do and give us is not for your own good or benefit. They doing it for them. This is chess, y'all. This is a strategic operation to take down the populace, the population, player. Wake up and smell the coffee.
watch how the court system move, when you watch how law enforcement moves, when you watch the discriminatory practices of...
I'm going to stop it right now. It's 20 minutes. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Holla back, y'all. BB Gang Stalking Simulation. We out.